Hi, my name is Smilin Observer, and I'm going to tell you about my ASMR experience. It was 2 years ago. I was suffering from a yet undiagnosed sleep apnea problem, and I was stressed out by um, my debt and many other different things that affected my life at that time, causing me to stress out. And the main problem was stress. I couldn't fall asleep, and when I did fall asleep, it was um, sleep for 3 4 hours, and then I'm awake again. And when I started to go back to sleep, it was time for me to go to work. So that was a big problem. Well, I was watching some parody videos, and the parody videos, one of the girl was parodying the Whisper people, and I thought to myself, Whisper videos, what's she talking about? And so I searched for Whisper videos on YouTube, and I discovered all these people um, just talking softly into the camera, um, um, just making different sounds with paper or plastic bags or whatever, and displaying um, um, just little trinkets that they have and tapping on them. And I began to realize how really calming and relaxing that was. And so I saved one of the videos, and coincidentally, it was Maria, Gentle Whispering, and I saved one of her videos to my laptop, and I went home that night, and I began to play her video, and just listening to her voice was just so relaxing. And I laid there that night, and I tried to focus on not being stressed. I imagined my stress like a hot water tank with the pressure buildup, and I imagined that pressure releasing slowly. And before I knew it, I began to get this tingly feeling in the back of my head, and it went down my spine. I was just so relaxed, and I fell asleep. Now, before this, I had been taking melatonin over the counter to help me to go to sleep and to stay asleep throughout the night. But since then, I started using ASMR videos for that same effect. And I appreciated the fact that I didn't need chemicals to do that. Here was a therapeutic, non-medicinal way for me to relax, to de-stress, and to go to sleep. Now, the problems didn't stop there. I still needed a CPAP machine, which eventually I got. And now, with the help of the breathing machine, I can sleep throughout the night. But I can't let go of my ASMR videos, and I had taken to copying a lot of ASMR videos from YouTube, and I would listen to them, and then I would convert the files into MP4 format, and I would listen to them on my phone. And even at work, I would put my headphones in, and I would listen to them, because I began to remember this tingling feeling that I got when I was a kid. I would be playing with my cousins, and this feeling of just relaxation would just come over me. And what was happening was I was experiencing ASMR, but I didn't know that's what it was. There wasn't a name for it, but now I know. Now, some of my favorite triggers are I like the cutting of paper. like taking the scissors and cutting construction paper. I like the rustling of plastic bags or the paper that comes inside gift bags or presents. I like soft talking. One of my biggest triggers is tapping. Tapping, and for some reason, I am infatuated with the British accent. I really appreciate um, our 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 British ASM artists. I'm just infatuated with the British accent. I can listen to a British person talk about nothing all day. But I started making ASMR videos. I decided that I was going to try it. And my very first ASMR video was based on uh, a show, a television show called Community. And I really liked that show. And I had seen enough of the episodes that what I did was I turned the volume down very low on my laptop and I played an episode. And as the names appeared, I would talk about the character and I would talk about the actor and share off the top of my head what I read about them in Wikipedia. And shared my experiences with their work and other works, other acting shows that they have done in acting. And that was my first. And it was well received. So I was like, wow, let me make another video. And so I made another ASMR video. And before I knew it, I was making ASMR videos. Now, there's been times I have listened to some of my videos and got and experienced ASMR, but I don't really like watching my own work. I know that sounds weird. I'd much rather watch other people, and I just don't like listening to myself. But other people do, and so if nothing else, I'll continue making ASMR videos for them. Some of the ASMR artists that influenced me, for one, Maria, Gentle Whispering. But from there, I discovered Heather Feather. I discovered Ephemeral Rift. He had a big influence on me as far as ASMR because here's a guy that's doing it, and people tend to think that it's creepy, but it's not creepy. But people think of it that way. People who don't know about it, people who don't understand it, they think it's creepy. But I'm like, here's a guy, he's doing it, and his videos are straightforward and they work. And it's his own style, so to speak. It's just like you got different singers. They can all sing, but they all have their own style. Well, Ephemeral Rift had this style that he brought to the ASMR table that I just thought was so unique and awesome. And so he and My Meridian and others began to really influence me and make me want to produce videos and to produce better videos. And I'm still learning my way around software. I hope to get a green screen pretty soon so that I can up the ante on my videos. I want to make it more of a production so that people can enjoy it, you know. So it's not just tingles, it's not just me tapping, it's not just me softly talking, but I just want to up the ante, make the quality of the videos better. But long story short, that's my experience with ASMR. Oh, and to add to this, a part of the reason I chose the name Smilin Observer is because I was so stressed out that, you know, all I did was frown and people were constantly asking me, what's wrong? Well, it wasn't anything I really wanted to explain to them, but I had my own anxieties, my own issues of life. They're just natural to life. But I don't want people to remember me walking around with a scowl on my face all the time. I want people to remember me as a happy person, as a nice person. And so when I discovered the name Smilin Observer, which I got from a Wu-Tang Clan name generator, when I saw that name, I was like, that's it. That's the name. And so, Smilin Observer, ASMR has brought a smile to my face. And so, I want to share that smile and ASMR with you.